All right. Welcome to Fabled Hunters.
I'm Michael,
I'm Saint.
and we're gonna open some stuff. Today, looks like we're gonna be opening another box of Welcome to Rathe. Is it Welcome to Rathe or
They say Rathe.
Rathe?
I say Rathe. I say Rathe. R-A-T-H-E. You know what? You say potato, I say potato. I call it Rathe.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Box 2. If you want to see what happened in Box 1, click on the banner above. All right, guys, we're back. Looking for box number 2. Looking at box number 2. Let's see. We've got it fresh from the same case. Let's make it happen. All right, you know what? That box number 1 wasn't bad at all. We're unsealing box number 2. Let's do better. There are legendaries in here. There's also Fabled. That's what makes us Fabled Hunters. Let's see. All right. Okay, and this time, I realize after getting some feedback from the first time that not everybody's familiar with the layout of the pack. So we're gonna go through one pack. We're gonna go through one pack first, really slowly, and I'll go through the contents. And then for the sake of being expeditious, we will move on. So first, when you open a pack, you're gonna see Harmonized Kodachi. That's Katsu. He uses a Harmonized Kodachi ninja weapon. It's a one-handed weapon, so Katsu can put one on the left and on the right, or on the right and on the left. He can dual wield. That's what makes Katsu pretty cool.
You can also have two different weapons.
Two
right?
different
You can have
weapons, I believe.
Kodachi and a different weapon that's one-handed.
Yep,
As long as
yep.
it's one-handed.
One-handed, and as long as the ninja can use it. Yep.
Right.
So we've got 4 generic cards: a Wounding Blow, common; Regurgitating Slog, common; Demolition Crew, another common; Nimblism, all generic commons. And then card number 5 is the equipment. This is generic equipment in this case. And then here is where the spice of Flesh and Blood comes in, the rare slots. So the first rare slot is usually, or always, just a rare. So just any old rare. Put that over there.
There's not a chance of like 2 super rares?
There are on the second rare slot and on the foil slot. So
Got it.
anything can
You
happen.
always guaranteed a rare
Yeah,
every single pack that slot. That's
At the first slot, card number 6. Yep,
Okay,
and this can be anything from rare all the way up to majestic.
So it can't be Fabled?
It-
Are all Fabled foil?
All Fabled
Oh, I didn't
are
know that.
foiled, are cold foils, as a matter of fact. At least in this printing. So the
it.
second rare is Flick Flack, and we struck out with a Debilitate. Here's just a common rainbow foil, but still, look at the Debilitate. This is actually really cool art. He's getting debilitated. His hand is getting smashed by this mace, and there's a lot of blood, and it's gory. And here, it's in its rainbow foil splendor. That's why people like this game, because the art is really cool. And just to go through it, see, now you've got more specific. You've got, look, it's a Guardian card. Savage Swing is a Brute card. You've got another Brute card. Then you have a Warrior card. These are class specific. Ninja card. And then another Warrior card. Another Ninja card. And then the double-sided token. So you've got your 5 common cards, generic. And then you've got your 3 chase slots. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 class specific cards, and then you've got your token.
And these class specific cards are just kind of randomly distributed, I guess?
They are, so that this can be drafted for when things get a little better, you know, and we can all go outside and meet up.
Draft some,
Draft
alpha
some
packs.
Alpha pack. I don't know about alpha packs. I'd like to join them. That'll be a lot of fun. So let's go through this. Pack 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get through that. We've got Snatch. Snatch isn't any good. Steel Blade Shunt, not really good. And we've got Open the Center. Open the Center. Yeah, just opening the center. You see, there's a ninja. He's just, bam, literally punching the guy in the midsection, opening the center. Sets it up for further combos. Cool little foil, cool art. Not a lot of value.
Like to attack the packs like that?
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Well, because this I call the non-pressure opening. I rip it from the middle, and as you can see, I'm not creating any additional pressure. There's no corner damage. There's no, like, the old school way of opening it is you just use pressure to pull these two apart. You pull these two apart, it creates, friction, tension over here, and it creates corner damage. Now, in Flesh and Blood, due to the print quality, I mean, it was printed in 2019, but it's notorious for already having, corner scuffing, corner issues in the printing, so I'm just trying to reduce the amount of friction on the corners to preserve the cards, because the good stuff, the really good stuff, when you hit, you can grade it, and there can be large multiples for grading. So we've got a Fluster Fist, we've got a Blackout Kick, and we've got a common pink common rainbow foil, unmovable. Still, look at that. That is really, really cool art. Deserves a sleeve, yep. But you'll get a lot of common foils in these packs. And thankfully, because they're alpha, they're all very collectible.
Right.
Okay, next pack. A Potion of Strength. Crowd favorite. Really cool. Look, it's like he's making a muscle with a potion. Potion of Strength. Blessing of Deliverance. Second rare. There we go.
Potion.
Hey, this is really cool. It's a foil time snap potion. It's a rare. It's nice. It's really beautiful. There we go.
I have no idea what this would be worth. I bet it's not listed either.
I don't know. Might be. It's very popular though. It might be sold out.
38.
38 bucks. Yeah. 30 to 50 bucks. That's pretty normal. That's cool. It's a little hit. You know, a little bit of value you're picking up. Basically pays for 1.5% of the box, right? Hey, every little bit counts, guys. Every little bit counts. So let's see. We've got a Breakneck Battery. All right, a Blackout Kick. And that's a Whiff, a Regurgitating Slog. Although, that looks really cool. It's like a little evil swamp monster. Regurgitating Slog.
Do you want to show people the four?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think I mentioned this last time. So we're going to start from the beginning. The first character is Reinar, the Brute. He is just, you know, a brute. He beats people up. He's reckless. So there's a discard mechanic that causes extra damage.
Intimidates.
Intimidates. There's Bravo. He's a guardian. He defends well because he's a guardian. He usually uses a mace or hammer, blunt object. And he also attacks for large amounts. We've got Katsu, the ninja. He attacks for smaller amounts, but he combos. And last, but again, definitely not least, we've got Dorinthia, the warrior. She uses multiple combo mechanics. She tries to get the most out of her turn, maximize her damage by going again, doing multiple actions, and chaining them together. So these are the four heroes of Welcome to Rathe.
Nice.
Okay, let's continue. We're almost a quarter way through the box. Here's pack number 6. Oh, it's a bauble pack. Let's see if we get some extra luck. There's a cracked bauble, like we said. Always when it's upside down, we've got the cracked bauble.
Is there a chance to get it in foil?
I believe in a later set, yes.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
not in Welcome to Rathe Alpha. So we've got Drone of Brutality, rare number 1. Disable, rare number 2. And we've got a Raging Onslaught. Hey, you know what? Again, it's a pink foil, so these things are more collectible. A little more value there, not the most, but I've heard in the private groups, they're selling from 50 to 100, some of them, especially the Sink Below. I don't know what it is about that card. A lot of people are playing Scar for Scar Pink and Sink Below. All right, let's see. We've got
Sink Below is quite an efficient defensive reaction.
It is. With 4 and it's pink with 0 casting cost.
Right.
Yeah, it's something. It's something often used. We've got Blessing of Deliverance, rare number 1. Steel Blade Shunt, rare number 2. And again, disappointment for a common foil, a Barraging Brawnhide. You know what? The art's cool. It's a big monster. It does some generic damage. It pitches for 3. But still disappointment. You know what? This box is not really that great.
Hey, we're only about a quarter of the way through.
Yeah, but you know what? Anything can happen. Anything can happen, especially when you're opening these flesh and blood packs. All right, speaking of anything happening, we've got Blessing and Deliverance. And right there, here we go. Here is the Brute's Majestic card, Blood Rush Bellow. All right, let me get this because it's a Majestic and these are limited. Let me get this in a semi-rigid.
Now, you were talking about last episode. These are quite rare.
These might come 2 in a box. I mean, I don't think the Brute is that often played, so
Right.
Blood Rush Bellow might only be 10, 20 bucks in non-foil. But wow, look at this. There are no corner issues. These corners are pretty darn near pristine. No whitening. The centering is nice. Hey, you know what? If this grades out well in like 10, then who knows? Who knows? That's a hit. That's a hit. We'll put that front and center. And we've got a head jab.
Wow, that's crazy. Just because it's majestic, it already kind of puts it up there.
It does, because I mean, these boxes are right now 2,500 and up, and there's only usually 2 majestics, sometimes only 1 per box. So yeah, they're quite scarce. They're quite scarce, and that scarcity adds value, obviously. Okay. Rare number 1, Drone of Brutality. Rare number 2, Savage Feast. And we've got a Nimbleism. You see, these openings, they come in waves. You're not going to get a hit every single time. This is not, flashy 2020 magic. This is, I would say, a sophisticated set. They thought about it, Legend Story Studios. They thought about how to balance the game, how to limit the amount of actual hits, and when you get a hit, it's really something to be excited about. It's not like, hey, you know what, there's 15 mythics per magic box and we're gonna print 20 million boxes, and once everything becomes common, then nothing becomes really valuable, nothing is worth cherishing, which is what's really happened in Magic. I mean, I used to collect Magic, I still do, I collected a lot of Magic, but here I am collecting this game. Overpower, Blackout Kick, cool art again. We've got a Pummel. This we'll put in a sleeve. All right, next pack. We're almost halfway through. I really do hope there's something in here. There's got to be something. There's always something. There's never like absolutely nothing. Yeah, I've never seen that in a box. So there's always a little something to give you hope.
St. 2020.
There's
always something.
There's always something.
There's
Yep.
never nothing.
There's
Hey,
never nothing.
Crazy
Hey,
Brew.
Crazy Brew. This is like a super potion. Oh, there you go. $100 hit right there. But let's put this Crazy Brew up there. So you know how the potions are really, really like in demand. They're crowd favorites. This is the super rare version of the potion, and it's crazy because you could gain life, you could lose life, you could gain life, and you could gain action points as well as resources as well as damage. So this is really cool. It's a crowd favorite. Crazy Brew for our first super rare hit. And just like I was saying, right? Sink Below's ears were burning. The pink Sink Below is very efficient. It's the foil version, the rainbow foil. And these things are right now, I think, 70 to 100 bucks. All right.
Let's see.
Let's see. I mean, I've seen them in the Facebook groups. They might be listed up there. Who knows?
Yeah, one is listed for $100.
One for $100. Wow. See? The market is crazy right now. These things are valuable. All right, next pack. We're hitting the halfway mark. Let's see. Let's see if there's any luck. Oh, it's promising. Crowd favorite Time Snap Potion. Rare number 1. Staunch Response. Rare number 2. Oh, here we go. Here is a foil energy potion. These are cool. I think you looked it up last time. It was like $38, I think, right? Somewhere between
gosh,
30 and
really?
50. Yeah, just a foil potion.
I forgot that I looked it up.
All right, so far we've got 2 hits, Blood Rush Bellow, Crazy Brew, second half of the box. Let's make this happen. Let's make this happen.
If there were some listed, they've been bought out. There are none listed right now.
Yep. Okay, bubble pack. It's the bubble. Hey, bubble.
Bubble.
All right, let's go through this. We've got Snapdragon Scalers. Oh, the common's poking out, unfortunately. Barraging Beatdown. Hey, look at that. That is the Guardian Super. The next Majestic is a Crippling Crush. This is really amazing. Bravo Special. And look at the coloring. Look at that.
Yeah.
I said in a different video, this looks like Bravo's being a little Guile. He's summoning his inner Guile from Street Fighter. He's about to do a sonic boom. So yeah, look at this. It's 11 damage, but it costs 7 resources to bust out. If Crippling Crush deals 4 or more damage to the hero, they discard 2 random cards. Now, wow, in this game, you start by drawing normally 4 cards unless there are any buffs. But as far as I know, 4 cards. And wow, if it hits hard, and 4 damage goes through, 4 or more damage, then the opponent has to discard basically half of their hand. It's a really amazing card. That's why it is Bravo's super card. So we've replaced our Blood Rush Bellow as a top hit to Crippling Crush. Honestly, because Bravo, I believe, is a little more popular than Reinar.
Got it.
Yep. All right. Next pack. Let's go. You know what? I think we're halfway through the hits, but we're past halfway through the box. Let us see. Let us see. Okay. We have a Snatch as rare number 1. We have a Staunch Response as rare number 2. And you know what? It's a foil rare. It's better than a foil common. Savage Feast. Yep.
So everything comes in a rainbow foil version except for FaBled.
Yep.
And except for the generic equipment, basically. Right?
Basically. Okay. Yeah. Everything comes in rainbow foil.
Except for the
and the legendaries, the cold foils. And this, in this set, whatever comes in cold foils will not be in rainbow foils. And I think the tokens don't happen in rainbow foils either until later. You can get them later with special promotions and releases. Okay. Anyways, a Savage Feast. Look at that. It's Reinar. He's eating a wolf. He's literally just going to town on this wolf. That's the wolf's head. He's just like, oh, I'm just gonna eat this wolf and do 5 damage. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. We've got 9 packs left. Ooh, come on.
Oh man.
Sometimes it doesn't feel so good when you're cracking,
I mean,
$3,000 boxes and not getting.
There was a period of time these
cards.
boxes were normal price. They were like $300.
That was a long time ago. That was after well before when I started. So yeah.
That was like 2 months ago, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I only started a little over a month ago, and oh, there we go. Here's a nice one. Here's Dorinthia's singing Steel Blades. Singing Steel Blade. Really, really cool card. I'm a huge fan of the Warrior Dorinthia, and that's just her. It helps your weapon gain attack and lets you search your library in case they defend with a card. You can search your library for a stronger attack card to add to your existing attack, and it adds to your chain link, which is this chain of events of this attack. So this is a pretty cool card. What's it worth? 10, 15 bucks?
It's like a demonic tutor.
Yeah, a little bit like Demonic Tutor for Magic.
Singing Steelblade. Let's look for the first edition.
$5?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, not that much then.
Well, demonic tutors nowadays, I guess it's a very specific, it's a niche demonic tutor. You have to be attacking.
Yeah, you got to be attacking, and
they have to block.
Yeah, they have to block with a special card or with a card. So, all right, next pack. We have a Sigil of Solace. We have a Breakneck Battery. And we have a Sink Below. Not the pink one. Not the $100 valuable one. The yellow one. Still shiny. Still cool. Still Sink Below.
What was the last shiny? What is this? Biting Blade?
Yeah. Biting Blade.
Also, it's a warrior.
No, yeah, it's a warrior attack reaction. So target weapon gains 2 damage.
Got it.
Yep, it's for Dorinthia.
It's warrior, but it's not Dorinthian specific.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what? You just have to assume that there will be more warriors not named Dorinthia in the future, but warrior is the job or a class. Mm-hmm. So this is specialized for Dorinthia because it's Dorinthia's set. She's the only warrior of the set.
Got it.
So yeah, hopefully there's gonna be future sexy warriors to give Dorinthia a run for her money.
I would take a sexy ninja.
Sexy ninja? They actually do have a sexy ninja.
Really?
It's Ira. Yeah, Ira is the starting
ninja.
ninja.
Arcane Rising? the next set, or
I think she's
I guess
one
we'll
of the
figure it
basic. She's on the pre-release. She's got
Oh.
a starter. She's like the starter
Oh,
character.
She's like the OG.
Yeah, she's
I
the
remember-
OG
I remember-
character,
I remember-
Ira. Yep.
I remember watching a video on how to play.
Oh yeah, cool. So we've got Warrior's Valor. Okay, speaking of the ninja, this is a ninja super rare, a hurricane technique. This combos with rising knee thrust. So yeah, if rising knee thrust was used in the combo and then you use hurricane technique, then you get to add damage and then go again. And if it hits, you get it right back in your hand. So it's reusable. It's a recyclable mini super. Not bad for a super rare.
Got it. Man. Hurricane technique.
Yeah. It's probably not worth very much. If the Singing Steel Blade was $5, I can't see Hurricane Technique being worth much over 5. 10? Okay,
There's only one
$10.
listing. I mean, these prices can be made up.
Yeah, they could be.
I could go list one for $10,000. We'd be
Yeah,
like, wow,
of course.
we made it.
Yeah, indeed. We've got Blackout Kick, Barraging Beatdown, and the cool art Smash Instinct. Oh, look. They're all doubled up. But you know what? The common ones, the common foils, they've only printed about 22,000 of these boxes, so these foils are very limited. Common foils, I've heard, are under 5,000 of every common foil in the whole print run. So,
Jeez.
yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, in comparison, Alpha of Magic the Gathering had 16,000 of every common and about 85,000 of every art of every single land. So these things are even more rare than anything that's ever come out of Magic the Gathering. And nowadays, you would know, Michael, on your other channel, right? They print billions of the same Magic card
Yeah,
over
it
and
feels
over
like
again.
that after a while, actually.
Yep. So this is different. This is sexy. This is new. This is scarce. This is special. There you go. We've got a Time Snap Potion, rare number 1. Crowd favorite. Overpower, rare number 2. Oh, this might be it. What is it? Okay, you know what? Let us still appreciate it for what it is. This is a common cold foil, a Helm of Eisen's Peak. The centering is quite nice. The edges are quite nice. You can tell the surface. I mean, the surface is what it's all about. That's why cold foils are cold foils. Let's just take a quick look at the back. Oh man, you know what? This probably will not qualify for 9.5. You see that little whitening on the corner?
Yeah.
It will definitely at least get a 9. I mean, 9.5 is a stretch, but this should still gold. This is still a gold-worthy slab, and it's still worthy of being put in a semi-rigid and worthy of taking the trip to Dallas. Beckett Grading Services.
And when
Guys,
you say it's worthy of gold, you're saying it's like a net 9.5.
9.5
Composite.
basic. Yes.
Okay.
All the grades will net out to a gold label at
it.
Beckett Grading Services. This is still a really nice card. I think they've only made about 2,200 of even the equipment common cold foils. So this is nice. This is nice. Not exactly what we're looking for, but you know what? We hit a cold foil.
Common cold foils, what are they running now? Raw? Like a 50, 100?
I think between
Sky's the
100 and 200. I wouldn't say the sky's the limit, but
Okay.
there's only one. One comes every 0.75 is a rate of getting a cold foil, any cold foil in any box, any alpha box.
None are listed.
So none are listed. This thing usually right now it should go for around $200, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how the market adjusts.
It's crazy because the non-foil versions of these
Yeah.
are literally just like free. They're like just not, they're like what, 10 cents, right?
10 cents, 50 cents, something like that.
And
Yep.
that's because they're not really played, but this would be a card that you would play maybe in limited, right? I guess.
Yeah. You
be drafted?
No, you could play this. You could start off
actually-
with the equipment.
Oh yeah. But would you be behind? Like, isn't like Arcanite Skullcap or something like that? Like,
Of course, if you want to play a
a real deck.
well,
No,
a
just
more
like
competitive deck.
competitive scene. Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Okay. Got it.
So maybe you don't have the card, and you play with what you have. So Savage Feast, we've got an Overpower, and we have a yellow Rainbow Foil Snatch. If Snatch hits, draw a card. See, in this game, you only start with 4 cards. Most heroes only have here, 4 wisdom. So like Reinar, you only start with 4 cards. So drawing a card means that you're expanding your hand size by a quarter. So it's rather valuable. Drawing cards like Magic, you start with 7 cards, sometimes 8. And here you start with 4, so it's that much more valuable. Almost twice as valuable to draw a card in this game as in MTG.
Everything's like an Elder Spirit Guide or a Black Lotus, though.
Yeah. All right, we have Energy Potion as rare number 1. We have Overpower as rare number 2. We've got another common foil, Wounded Bull. It's a Wounded Bull, generic action. Let's see. And the flavor text. In the Savage Lands, humans, like animals, are more dangerous when they bleed. That's a Wounded Bull. He's hurt. He'll do 5 damage. All right.
Man.
Oh,
Okay.
no. We've got 3 packs left. Let's just recap. We've got 3 packs left. We've got 2 Majestics. We've got a cold foil. We don't have our foil special hit. And we've got 3 super rares. So, you know what? I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it right now. I'm calling 1 super rare foil or majestic foil. I prefer the latter. As well as 1 more, hopefully 1 more hit. We want to see
It's like any
6
super
hits.
rare, any
Any super
majestic.
rare, any majestic.
Got it.
And you know what?
All right.
You never know. You can get a legendary. But there's 3 packs left. Let's make this happen. Come on, pound it out, pound it out. Let's make this happen.
Let's do this.
All right. Pack number 1. Okay, we have Hope Merchant's Hood. Snatch is rare number 1. Blessing of Deliverance is rare number 2. Womp, 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 womp.
Romp.
Romp, 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 right? Nothing but a common
It is
cold
pink.
foil. It's pink. That's the consolation prize. You get the little misprint and demand premium. That's it. Let's see. Harmonized Kadachi. Bring us some luck. Come on, come on. You only need 1 pack. This could be the pack. We have a Fluster Fists. We have a Breakneck Battery and crap. All right. My calls are not good.
Well, we still have 1 pack left.
We do have 1 pack, but we can't get like 3 things in 1 pack. At most, we can get 2.
You can't get a majestic and a foil majestic in the same pack?
You can. You
Okay.
can't get 3. I was looking for like maybe 3. Yeah, you can't get
Foil
like
one and another one.
yeah, and another one and another one. No, that's not happening.
These are stingy boxes.
These are, and they're very pricey boxes. Who's crazy enough to open these things? Lord. Anyways, we've got a Staunch Response pack number 1. Oh, we've got a Reckless Swing, our super rare pack number 2.
Okay.
Or sorry, rare number 2. And unfortunately, we have a Raging Onslaught. So, ouch, Reckless Swing. At least we had six super rare or better hits.
Right.
So, all right, we're gonna go through this. This is the second box in the case. Let's start a little differently this time. Let's start with the super rares. We've got Reinar's Reckless Swing. We have Katsu's Hurricane Technique. We have Dorinthia's Singing Steel Blade. And we have the ever popular Crazy Brew. With Crazy Brew, I believe that's the biggest hit. Okay, in the Majestics, you've got Reinar's Blood Rush Bellow. And you've got Bravo's Crippling Crush. Crippling Crush being better than, or being more in demand and more valuable than Blood Rush Bellow. Mm-hmm. And last, but of course not least, what we're doing this for is the Helm of Eisen's Peak. A really nice copy. Unfortunately, all cold foils, almost all, are plagued by some corner issues that I mentioned earlier. But still, it is a beautiful pack, fresh, mint, very hard to find piece of cold foil equipment. Basically, the reserved list of Flesh and Blood. All right, guys, I guess that's it for now. Keep on hunting, everybody. Bye!